I forgot to press the other button that actually brought me here. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Missing Sock Tent here at the World Storytelling Cafe. Can you all hear me? Yeah, I'm getting thumbs up from everybody here at the World Storytelling Cafe, and hello to all you folks out there on Facebook, YouTube, and elsewhere on the interweb. I am your storyteller, Chip, and we have an absolute epic event for you right now. You'll want to join us here in the World Storytelling Tent if you can. To get here, go to worldstorytellingcafe.com or epictales.co.uk and click the little button that says Join Story, and you will be right here with us, and then you'll be able to share in all of the fun. Yes, it is the end of the school year, so it's time for us to have some fun sharing stories, and this is a story that I really love. I'm really looking forward to sharing it, and I'm surrounded by people who I really love who are going to be sharing it with me. Now, they are joining us through some really fancy technology that managed to not exactly stop working just before we came on air, but kind of stopped working exactly how it should. So you might see me doing this a little bit more often. It's not because I'm sitting in a rocking chair, it's because I'm having to lean down and play with a different button instead. But if this works, I should be able to introduce you to all of the epic storytellers who are with us right now. First of whom is, of course, the lovely Amber. So, hello, Amber.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, so good to have you back with us. And now our next guest joined us a little while ago with his special drum, a kind of drum called a djembe, and told a story about two brothers hiding in a tree from an ogre. Who is it? Who else could it be?
Hey everybody, this is Usifu Jalloh, the Cowfoot Prince, and I'm happy to be here with you.
And we are so happy to have you back with us, Usifu. Thanks for joining us. And Usifu isn't the only one who has come dressed up for the occasion. We have someone here who has some fantastic hair all the way from Romania.
Hello, it's nice to see you. It's Georgie from Romania.
Thank you, Georgie. It was a very silly story that Georgie told last time, and well, maybe we have some more silliness in store for you. But it's not just Georgie who's brought silliness to her, it's also Pauline who has brought the silliness of Scotland to us. So, are you there, Pauline?
Hi there, yes, up in Scotland. Pauline, so happy to be here for this story.
It is a great story. But before we can tell it, I've still got a few people to introduce you to. Next up, we have someone who came to us with tales of crocodiles and monkeys. It is, of course, Andy.
Hello, everybody. It's me, Andy Cox. It's awesome being here with everyone from Epic Tales.
It's awesome having you all here. But there is one face who hasn't been around Epic Tales for quite a while, even though she was here when Epic Tales first went online back in March. I think we need to have a really big cheer for Janina!
Hi, everybody. It's so lovely to see you. I am so happy to be back here in the Epic Tales hot seat with all my friends.
So good to have you back, Janina. So glad you could join us before it was too late at the end of term. And yes, with so many epic friends around us, epic storytelling friends, but also our epic story circle here in the World Storytelling Cafe. In fact, if you are out there watching this live now on the internet, maybe YouTube or Facebook, please do go to the worldstorytellingcafe.com or epictales.co.uk and click that join button to join us here in the Missing Sock Tent at the World Storytelling Cafe and surround yourself by these incredible epic storytellers. And do we have an epic story for you right now? This is a story about a very clever little spider who we actually told a story about a few weeks ago. If you caught that one, you will know that Anansi was a spider who asked the sky god for all of the stories in the world. I'm not going to tell you the whole of that story now because you might want to go and watch it if you haven't already. But suffice it to say that if it wasn't for Anansi, none of us would be here sharing stories right now. After that story, Anansi went back home. And of course, what do you expect to get at home? You expect to be able to relax and feel safe and secure. It wasn't like that for Anansi, because in his house lived him, his wife, and not one child, not two children, but 6 children. It's very difficult to get a moment's peace in a house with 6 children. They're constantly going blah, 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 blah. And yeah, I'm seeing a few people around here in the World Storytelling Cafe nodding their heads. Do you think you'd be able to relax in a house with 6 other children? It's a little bit difficult with all of the noise that they make. And Anansi's children were all very different to each other as well. They all had very different abilities.
The first child was See Trouble, and their amazing ability was that they could see trouble.
Then there was Carry Much and Far. Now, I wonder if you can tell what Carry Much and Far's special ability was.
Hey, let me tell you something here. I want you all to know I am the other son of Anansi. And I can carry anything. I mean, I have got muscles, bing, bing. I have got muscles, bing, bing. I have got chest, bang, bang. I can carry anything. But not only can I carry anything, I can also carry it. Far away, oh, far away, oh. I can carry heavy and I can carry far. You dare not challenge me.
Anansi's third child was Drinks Plenty. What do you think Drinks Plenty is going to be good at?
Okay. Why did you chose me for Drinks Plenty? You think like we are like Russians play Slavic people? You like we drink a lot, or I'm just asking.
I didn't invent this story, Georgie, and well, look, we needed someone to tell about Drinks Plenty, and you seemed perfect.
Okay, so Drinks Plenty. No, sorry.
Look, Anansi's daughter drinks plenty of water.
Okay. Drinks Plenty loved to drink. Anyway, she could drink up a whole river. Sorry. And still have room for a pound.
Then there was Plunger.
Quite simply, Plunger, the 4th child of Anansi, could get anything out of anywhere.
And then there was Stone Thrower, who could throw the furthest than anything else and with great accuracy. It could throw a stone and hit a 10p coin from 1,000 meters away.
Last of all was the softest and fluffiest creature you ever did see. Her name was Cushion.
Every single day, Anansi's children would argue over who had the best special power.
Well, I'm the best because I can see trouble wherever. I can see if it's going to rain before the day's even started. I can see if your toast is going to burn before you put it in the toaster. I can even see if a film is rubbish before it's in the cinema.
See trouble? See trouble? Let me tell you something, see trouble. Every trouble you see, I can carry it. Every wahala you see, I can carry it. Every problem you see, I can carry it. Not only carry it, I can take it far, 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 far away from anybody. I can carry it far from anybody. I am the best.
Okay, I can't stop thinking vodka or something. Sorry.
Go for it.
Okay. So, Gary Marchand Farm. Well, whenever you are carrying a lot, you become very, very thirsty, and you need to drink. You can't drink enough. I can drink enough. Not enough. I can drink anything, any river, any lake, any ocean. I can drink it all. I can drink it all. Here's my belly. So yes, I am the best.
You think that's good? Let me tell you something. Things will always get stuck in other things. Crayons up children's noses. Victorian children up chimneys. Things get stuck. And let me tell you, who's going to get them out? None of yous. Plunger. That's who.
Stone thrower. I am stone thrower. I can chase things away before they come anywhere near to us. Bananas, bananas, we all love bananas. I can knock one banana out the tree with one little shot without even bruising the banana. I am definitely the best.
The only one who didn't join in with these arguments was Cushion.
I'm really fluffy and really soft, but, well, everyone knows that that's not really very useful, so I don't worry about joining in the arguments. I just sit quietly at the back.
Aww. But Anansi looked at all of his children and knew he was not going to get a moment's peace. Their arguing went on and on and on and on and on. So, to get away from all of the noise, every day he would pick up a bucket, pick up a fishing rod, and walk on down to the river just to get some peace. And that's exactly what he had done at the start of this story. He had looked around at his children and knew he was not going to get a moment's peace. They were going on and on and on and on and on and on with their arguing. So he picked up his bucket, picked up his fishing rod, and headed off down to the river to get away from all of the noise. Didn't stop the noise though. The children kept on arguing.
Well, I'm the best because I can see trouble over there. And I can see trouble over there. And I can see trouble over there. Ooh, oh dear. I can see trouble everywhere.
Look, 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 let me tell you something. You see, strong child like me, be around with me, all right? Because my strength, ding, my chest, boom, boom. Like that, eh? Look here, it does not matter what trouble, it does not matter what trouble you can see anywhere, but when it comes down to me, if it comes to carrying a big sack of rice, I can carry it so you can eat. If it comes to carrying a big bottle of water, a big drum, a gallon of water, I can carry it so you can drink. If it comes to carrying a big bale of clothing, I can carry it so you can wear clothing. You know something? I'm simply the best.
I'm sorry. So I can't drink more than just water, of course. A lot more. A lot more. I can drink all the milk and cereals you will never eat and drink. I can drink all the soup you never ever eat. I can eat it all. Yes, all the soup. Everything that mom can do, I can eat and I can drink. That's why I am the best.
Aye, but come on. Which one of you lot can get a kid's head stuck out of railings? None of yous. That's who. And money, all those pennies down the back of the sofa. I tell you what though, I draw a line at unblocking toilets, because that is nae happening.
I'm not even going to try. No, just my brothers and sisters, they're all the best. They're way better than me. I can't choose who's the best, but certainly not me.
Can you whistle? Can you put your lips together like this and whistle? Because that is the sound that I can make when I throw things. And you know what the last sound a mango hears before it falls out a tree? Exactly that sound. And I can hit mangoes out the tree. And who doesn't want a mango? Please tell me, who doesn't like mangoes? Everybody likes mangoes. I'm sure you like mangoes. I love mangoes.
They were arguing on and on and on and on until suddenly Sea Trouble saw trouble.
Everyone, shh, be quiet, be quiet. Stop drinking, stop doing that. It's happened. I've seen it. I've seen trouble.
Can you see trouble?
Dad's in trouble. He's been eaten by a fish. We need to get to him fast before the fish's tummy swallows him up and he gets digested.
No problem. Call to attention. This is where you need carry everything. Carry strong, carry power. Now it's simple what you do. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you easily jump on my arm here. Do you all remember how I carried the big elephants the other day? Rude, just jump on my hand here. Boom, boom. Now, you remember how I carried the other elephant? Jump over here. Boom, boom. On my back. That's it. Now, we're going to go down the river. I'll carry you all fast enough. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
You can ride on Gary too if you like. It's pretty fun.
We're there now. Oh no! What? Papa? I can't see Papa anywhere. Can you all see Papa's anywhere? No! Oh no! Papa is in the belly of the fish, and the fish is in the belly of the river. And the river is so deep. What do we do? What do we do? I can't swim. Oh no!
Okay, so no need to panic. Yay! Okay, so I was said what's gonna happen. I was set forward and I was sitting. So drinks plenty. Started to drink. All the river was in her belly. All the river. Soon, all the fishes were just flapping around on the riverbed, including the fish that had inside their father, Anansi. Yes! Okay, but how are they going to get the fish to spit out Anansi, their father? Oops.
Cushion stepped forward. It's okay. It's okay. I can help. With my fluffy fingers, I can tickle the fish. Everyone loves being tickled, don't they?
Cushion tried and tried to tickle the fish. You can maybe help with this as well if you like. But it wouldn't work. Because I don't know if you've ever seen a fish face, but they always look like this. That's right. They're always sad. They never, ever laugh.
I don't think that anything is gonna make this fish spit that out. Oh, I want to help.
Feeling utterly useless, Cushion stepped back and Plunger stepped forward.
Stand aside. I will save the day. And she stepped forward and she reached into the belly of the fish with her great, big, long, sticky hand. And she got hold of her father's legs and she pulled him out with a paw. But she pulled him out so fast and so hard that he flew through the air, where he was caught by a hawk who meant to take him home and feed him to her children.
Ungasabi, Ungasabi, said Stone Thrower. Don't panic, don't worry, I will save the day. And he picked up a stone and he threw the stone. It flew through the air and it knocked Anansi out of the claws of the hawk. Oh no, Anansi was now making that whistling sound as Anansi was falling fast and quickly towards the ground. If Anansi hit the ground, he would go splat. What are we going to do? How are we going to save Anansi?
Seeing her dad fall from the sky. Cushion, lay down.
Cushion lay right under Anansi. So, as Anansi fell to the ground,
He landed straight in the middle of her soft, fluffy, comfy back. Are you okay? Oh, you are okay. I saved Dad.
the children were all so pleased that they had saved their dad. And they also looked around and realized they'd all had a part to play. Sea Trouble went over to Cushion and gave her a huge heap of praise.
Oh, Cushion, you are the fluffiest, fuzziest, most super duper sister I could have dreamed of, and carry much. You were so helpful using your pow strength. Thank you.
Oh, but you see, it was not just me alone, because there was also you. You are wonderful. Where would we have been if you hadn't seen all the trouble that our papa was in? Thank you. Oh, you're so lovely. Also, there is our lovely, lovely, lovely sister who can drink. And if she hadn't drank that river, imagine, Papa would have been gone long time. Thank you so much that you can drink so much.
I just want to offer a drink to all of my friends, all of my wonderful, wonderful brothers and sisters. I want to offer a drink for everybody, but carry much and far. You're the best. You're the super, super best brother. I have saved a soup for you, only for you. And also, just wanted to say that, Plunger, I love you. You are so, so gross. But anyway, it was nice to see how you actually just started to pull our father from there. That was amazing. You are just so useful. You're just wonderful. I love that about you. Thank you, guys. I love you all.
Oh, but drinks plenty. We couldn't have done it without you. Just how much can you drink? Oh, and you know what, Stone Thrower? Just the way that the stone flew so fast through the air, and oh, my heroes!
But Plunger, you are amazing, because I would not have been able to save Dad if you had not pulled him out of the fish with that lovely popping sound. I think that's actually a better sound than the sound that my stones make. What do you think? Anyway, but what about Cushion? How amazing was Cushion? Because our Dad would have come to a very squishy end if it wasn't for Cushion.
Oh, Stone Thrower, you're too kind. No, you're the best. You're such a good brother. In fact, I quite often wished that my eyes were as good as yours. Your eyes have to be so wonderful and so sharp and so accurate to be able to aim such a long distance away. Oh, and do you know who else I've quite often been jealous of for their eyesight too? Sea Trouble. Sea Trouble, if it wasn't for you, then none of this would have happened. We wouldn't have been able to have saved Dad the way that we did if it wasn't for you.
And Anansi looked at all of his children and knew he was still not going to get a moment's peace, because all of their gratitude and their praises was going on and 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 on. So he still would go out every single day to fish to get away from all of the noise. But Anansi was glad in his heart that his children had realized that every single one of them mattered. Every child mattered, no matter what their abilities were. And so Anansi and all 6 of his children were able to live, and his wife, mustn't forget his wife, Anansi, his wife, and all 6 of his children were able to live very happily for the rest of their
Lives!
Fantastic. Did you all enjoy that? Yeah, excellent. We're getting loads and loads of thumbs and big smiley faces here and applause here at the World Storytelling Cafe. Thank you, everybody who has joined us today. It has been a really, really fun time. And some of us are going to stick around here now in the World Storytelling Cafe and speak to everybody who's assembled here. Not all of us can stay, but Janina and I certainly will. We'll see if any of the others can. Hopefully the gremlins will not be staying with us. If you are watching this anywhere on the internet at any time, please do come to the World Storytelling Cafe, where you'll be able to see all sorts of other wonderful stories from all of these epic storytellers. And if you enjoy the stories and you would like to show your support, please do click the little hat tipping button. Everything that you donate goes straight to the storytellers here at the World Storytelling Cafe, and it allows us to keep doing what we do to entertain you folks absolutely free. Right now, though, I think for everyone outside of the cafe, watching on the internet, or on Facebook, on YouTube, it only remains for us to say cheerio, and we hope to hear your story soon. So,
Cheerio!
And we hope to hear
Your stories soon.
Soon.